up your waistline starts with managing your blood sugar. The easiest way to do that is to avoid simple sugars and refined carbohydrates. So simple sugars are things like pop, juice, obviously candy, even that sugar you put in your tea. And refined carbohydrates, they're seemingly innocent things like white bread, white pasta, or even pastries from Tim Hortons. Now the reason that these things are so bad is because they cause your blood sugar to increase incredibly quickly. Our ancestors did not eat these things. The human body is not meant to have these things in their system. So your blood sugar increases incredibly quickly, and your body responds because it cannot have that. It responds with this hormone called insulin. Long story short, what it does is it helps to decrease your blood sugar. And one way that it can do that is to turn it into fat. And that's only one part of the problem. Part two is what happens when you have too much insulin in your system. The more your blood sugar spikes, the quicker it'll plummet. And when your blood sugar is lower than it should be, there's two unwanted consequences. One, your metabolic rate won't be where it should be. It's nice to keep it humming along nicely and not be slower than it should be. And also it can trigger hunger. The situation can propagate if people who are hungry have these munchies. They go for simple sugars and refined carbohydrates once again, causing a vicious cycle. So cutting out simple sugars and refined carbohydrates means you're eating things that our ancestors did eat. Things like meat and fish, things like whole grains and veggies and fruit, things that digest relatively slowly and work to keep your blood sugar stable. So cutting out simple sugars and refined carbohydrates, again, it's one of the biggest steps. But so long as your blood sugar is where it normally is, your metabolic rate will keep humming along nicely. You won't be storing unnecessary fat, and it'll help to control your hunger.